Hello, Stick Volley fans, and welcome back to Stick Volley. We are here for Week 7, the final week of Stick Volley Season 6. I can't believe this. We're already almost in the playoffs. But we have some big games here tonight. So let's look at these real quick. To start off the night, we have the Peacocks going to the Lobsterbacks. This is a big game for both of these teams. Peacocks, they need a win, but they also need things to go their way for other teams, which we'll get to later. Lobsterbacks need to win this, and they also need some things to go their way, but this is a bigger win for the Lobsterbacks than it is for the Peacocks. The second game of the night, we have the Majestic Chumps going to the Clownfish. This is a very big game. Clownfish, if they win, they have a shot at making playoffs here, so they need a win. Majestic Chumps also need to win to make playoffs. But I believe if the Lobsterbacks lose, then Majestic is in. Not 100% sure, though. Both these teams just need a win. This is a big one. Winner goes to the playoffs for this match. And then the third game of the night, we have the Grenadiers going to Metro Madness. Metro Madness needs to win this. Grenadiers also need to win this, but this is a bigger win for Metro Madness. Because if Metro Madness loses and if they get shut out or if they lose 3-1 and the Keyboard Smashers or Peacocks win 3-0 or 3-1, then they are in the playoffs. So Metro Madness needs to win this one to make it in. And then at prime time, we have the Grounders going to the Keyboard Smashers. This is a big game for the Keyboard Smashers. They need to win big. They need to win 3-0 or 3-1 tonight, depending what happens with that Metro game. So this is a big win for the Keyboard Smashers if they can get it. And yeah, that's going to be it for the matchups. Let's jump down to the first game tonight. Peacocks going to the Lobsterbacks coming up next. And here we are for game number 1 of Week 7, the last week of the regular season. I can't believe this. It's already coming to an end. We're almost in the playoffs. So this is a big week for a lot of these teams. Here's the Peacocks slowing it down. Both these teams are still in the playoff contention. They just need things to go their way in these coming games. Plus they need to win this game. But Zach Goodwin! 1-0 Peacocks. Zach Goodwin wants to reach the playoffs. There's Peter Hill. Hits up to Tim Williver. Peacocks slow it down here. Victor Wilson now. Hits it up. Edgar Novak hits it up to Tim Williver. Tim Williver gets a shot, but it's not hard enough. It had a lot of spin on it, though. Here's McConnell with Luke Shepard. Tim Williver with a hard shot. It's coming back down towards his defense. Oh! Pablo Sanchez, Tim Williver with another shot. And that one just goes out of play. We're in the back here with Victor Wilson. Edgar Novak, Luke Shepard. Can't get the turnover. Tim Williver with the pressure. McConnell. Tim Williver with the shot, but a great save by Kyrie Burnett. It's coming up to Tim Williver. Gets another shot. Tim Williver. This. Oh! What a save by Kyrie Burnett. Oh my goodness. What? Lobsterbacks settle it down. Peter Hill hits it over. And a great turnover there by Cody Henson. Novak now hits it over. Running back with Pablo Sanchez. Now Mack. Sanchez hits it up off of Zach Goodwin to Victor Wilson. Wilson to Keith King. Now Novak. Peacock slowly moving this one. And there's Victor Wilson. And there's a turnover there. Peter Hill now. Zach Goodwin pressuring the defense. Nice turnover there by Peter Hill. Here's Edgar Novak with Keith King. Victor Wilson now. Hard shot by Tim Williver. Kyrie Burnett gets it off of his defense. Here's Max Montgomery into Zach Goodwin. This is a hard shot coming back down towards Zach Goodwin's goal. This one, Kyrie, I don't think he can get this one, and it's 1-1. Lobsterbacks tie it up.
I think that one goes to Max Montgomery.
Yeah, I believe Max Montgomery hit it off the wall into Zach Goodwin there. Smart play. Peter Hill now with Pablo Sanchez. Hill hits it up. Here's Mac. Sanchez now. Cody Henson gets the turnover. Keith King with Victor Wilson. Kyrie off of Victor Wilson. Pablo Sanchez hits it up. Max Montgomery cannot get a hit though. It's going up to Tim Williver, who almost gets a good shot. Here's Victor Wilson. Keith King hits it up. Tim Williver with a hard shot. Come back down towards him and Zach Goodwin. Zach Goodwin hits it backwards. Coming up to Kyrie. He hits it off of Wilson, but not hard enough. Luke Shepard now. Hard shots by Tim Williver. Tim Williver with a great shot again. And that one just goes out of play. Victor Wilson in the back here. Up to Novak. Keith King. There's Novak trying to get it to Kyrie. But Edgar Novak, what a shot! It's coming up to Max Montgomery though. Max Montgomery almost gets a shot, but not hard enough. Tim Williver with a great shot. Another great shot by Tim Williver. Another! Uh-oh. That one just goes out of play. Some fast-paced plays there. Peter Hill shoots it into Zach Goodwin. It's got at the corner of the goal. Sanchez slows it down. Here's Adrian Mack with Sanchez. Zach Goodwin gets a shot. Max Montgomery off of Pablo Sanchez. This one coming up to the attackers. Zach Goodwin gets a touch up to Tim Williver. Oh, almost gets a shot. But the Peacocks hit it backwards. It's going up to Kyrie Burnett, who gets a shot. And that one goes out of play. Here's Peter Hill. Zach Goodwin getting a shot. It's going over. Coming up to Kyrie Burnett, who hits it off of the goal. Kyrie Burnett, what was that? 2-1 Peacocks. Here's the Lobsterbacks. Trying to move this one around. Peter Hill now. Cody Henson cannot get the turnover. It's coming up to Zach Goodwin, who hits it backwards. This one goes out of play. Here's Victor Wilson now in the back. Peacock slowly moving this one around. Augustus McConnell hits it back up to Kyrie Burnett. Kyrie Burnett gets a hard shot. Come back down towards his goal though. And that one goes out of play. Here's Victor Wilson. Peacock slowing down. They hit it up. Trying to set up Zach Goodwin, but he cannot get a touch. Lobsterbacks hit it backwards. Here's Peter Hill. Cody Henson. Zach Goodwin with the pressure on the defense. Peter Hill again. Off of Sanchez. Up to Tim Williver, who almost gets a header. Kyrie off of Victor Wilson now. Peter Hill with a great shot. Kyrie off of Wilson again. Some great plays by the goalies trying to hit it off of their defenders. Very smart tactic that has been used for many, many seasons. Here's Victor Wilson with Keith King. McConnell hits it backwards. Novak with King. Wilson off of Kyrie. Max Montgomery trying to use his defense as well. Tim Williver can't get a shot, but he gets a touch there. Here's King and Novak. They hit it up to Williver. Williver gets a great touch, and Williver almost gets a good shot. Kyrie off of Edgar Novak. And we're going to be in the back here with Victor Wilson. The attackers hit it backwards. Novak up to Shepard. Shepard gets the turnover. But there is Adrian Mack, who immediately gets it over to Keith King into Tim Williver. This one just goes over the bar. Zach Goodwin pressuring the defense. This has spin on it, but it goes out. It went out of play. Here's Peter Hill. Victor Wilson get a good shot into Tim Williver. This one Goes out of play. We're in the back here with Peter Hill. Pablo Sanchez now into Adrian Mack. The defense gets it over. Kyrie saving a goal there. Here's Peter Hill with Pablo Sanchez. Mack now to Sanchez. Cody Henson. Zach going with the pressure. Coming to Kyrie Burnett off of Edgar Novak. Zach Gowen gets a touch. Lobsterbacks sell it down, but it's coming back up to Zach Gowen. Zach Gowen gets a shot. It's straight up in the air. A little too hard. Coming back down towards the attackers. Tim Williver. No, the defense of the Peacocks. Peacocks get a shot on goal! And that's the game! 3-1. Peacocks take the win, and their playoff hopes are still alive. The Lobsterbacks, on the other hand, I believe they could... Oh, no, they can't because Majestic plays the Clownfish. So Lobsterbacks, unfortunately, do not make the playoffs. They will be looking next season to make the playoffs. But we have the next game coming up. We have the Majestic Turtle Chumps going to the Clownfish coming up next. And here we are for the second game of the night. Clownfish and Majestic Turtle Chumps. This is another big game for both these teams. If they win, they are in the playoffs. So this is a big one for both of them. Majestic here, moving this one around. It's going over now. There's the Clownfish. There's Justin Corner. But the Majestic Turtle Chumps get the turnover there. And we're in the back here with Matt Goodwin, who gets it up into Donald Barnes. This could be Donald Barnes' last game, but... And no! Majestic take the early 1-0 lead. I believe that's going to Donald Barnes. This one coming up to Donald Barnes again. Donald Barnes has a hard shot into Martin Wallace, who has a great save into Gus Graham. What is going on? And a turnover. What a play by both goalies. And here is Majestic. And they hit it backwards. This is going to go in. And it's 1-1. Clownfish tie the game. Majestic immediately getting the turnover there. Matt Goodwin now with Benjamin Hartman. They hit it up to Donald Barnes, who hits it backwards. This one's dangerous. Donald Barnes makes a mistake, and Clownfish take the 2-1 lead. Curtis Callahan. James Smith now to Whitmore. They hit it up. This one coming up to Donald Barnes, who gets a touch. This one's hit high. Come back down towards Majestic's goal. It's gonna hit the bar. And go out of play. We're in the back here with Curtis Callahan. Tyler Whitmore coming up to Justin Corner. But no, they get the turnover. Matt Goodwin. But the Clownfish get a shot over to Callahan. Here's Justin Corner. Majestic puts spin on that ball and they get the turnover. Matt Goodwin now. Clownfish get the turnover there. Callahan to James Smith. Peacocks, or Majestic Turtle Chumps, get it over. There's Hartman. Matt Goodwin again. Settles it on the wall. He hits it up. Coming up to Donald Barnes. Donald Barnes gets a touch. It's come back up to Donald Barnes. No! He pressures the D6. Benjamin Hartman. Clownfish trying to get this one turned over. It's coming up to Justin Corner, though. Justin Corner gets a shot. It's a little too hard. Coming back down towards his goal. Just short. Matt Goodwin settles it. Clownfish slowing this ball down. Here's Matt Goodwin. Donald Barnes has a hard shot. It's going to hit the bar. And just go out of play.
With the Lobsterbacks losing, I think that secures the Grenadiers a playoff spot. Just want to put that out there.
Oh yes, you're right. Grenadiers are 3-3, and both these teams are 2-4. So Grenadiers did make the playoffs with the Lobsterbacks loss. But here, no, that's fine. Yeah.
I just want to say congrats to Joseph Young and Ty McGuire for really carrying that team back to the playoffs. First time since season 2.
Yeah. Joseph Young, first season back after some very questionable things that many people did not know what happened behind the scenes at that Grenadiers team. But he came back and he brought that team to the playoffs. It's a great story, and if you have not seen the 30 for 30 on Joseph Young, make sure to check it out on the ESPN archive. Here's the Majestic Turtle Chumps. There's Martin Wallace. Donald Barnes getting good shots into Martin Wallace, his former teammate. We're in the back here with Matt Goodwin. Donald Barnes has a hard shot. It's straight up. This is a very good shot, actually. It's coming back down towards the goal. Donald Barnes! I don't believe it! Donald Barnes! His playoff hopes. He does not want to miss it. It's his last season. Here's Curtis Callahan with James Smith. Gus Graham hits it off of Curtis Callahan. It's coming up to Justin Corner. Hits it backwards. This ball is coming down now towards the Clownfish defense. There's Benjamin Hartman, another former Majestic Turtle Chump. Oh, and that one goes out of play. Here's Matt Goodwin. Trying to get this one off the wall. Donald Barnes hits it backwards, though. Donald Barnes, no. Gus Graham gets the save. It's Callahan off of the bar. It's coming back up to Donald Barnes. Here's Matt Goodwin with Benjamin Hartman. Clownfish trying to get this turnover. And they do. Great turnover there by the Clownfish. But immediately, Majestic get it back over. Matt Goodwin hits it up to his D6 and another turnover. Here's Callahan. This one coming up to Barnes. But the Clownfish immediately getting shot. Gus Graham almost getting a good shot there onto the goal. Justin Corner off of the defense, and the Majestic Turtle Chumps take the 3-2 win, and they secure a playoff spot. Oh my goodness! The Majestic Turtle Chumps have not missed the playoffs since season 3 or season 2, I believe. What is Donald Barnes is not done yet. One of the best players to play is going to be making the playoffs again. So congrats to them. And the Clownfish are going to be looking to rebound to that old high level of play that they used to be at last season and the seasons before. But we have the next game coming up. We have the Grenadiers going to Metro Madness coming up next.
Hello, I'm Barry, and I am the owner of Barry's Bowling Alley. If you want some bowling fun, come on down to my bowling alley, where you can bowl. I'm just the best bowler in town, what can I say? So if you want to stop by my bowling alley, we have bowling, and you can eat some berries. I'm Barry, thank you for watching my ad. Bye.
And here we are for the third game of the night. Metro Madness hosting the Grenadiers. It's a big game for Metro Madness. They need to win this. This is just a must-win game in order for them to make playoffs. So here we're in the back here with rookie Wyatt Hutchinson, who gets a good shot up to Cam Holcomb. Ty McGuire hits it backwards, and that one just goes out of play. We're in the back here with Billy Long. Grenadiers slowly moving this one around. This one coming up to Cam Holcomb. Cam Holcomb gets a good shot. Joseph Young. They set up Joseph Young, but he misses. Oh. The fans held their breath for a second there. Grenadiers now slowing it down. That's Rick Sanchez. Chris Nicholson gets the turnover, and Wyatt Hutchinson now in the back. Here's Sutton with Arroyo. Eppolito up into Ty McGuire. Ty McGuire gets a good shot, though. It's straight up and coming back down to Cam Holcomb, it looks like. Cam Holcomb gets a good volley. This one's a great shot by Cam Holcomb. It's gonna hit the bar. Oh my goodness. It's gonna hit the bar again. Oh my god. What? And And it goes in! Oh my goodness. That is... What the heck just happened? Cam Holcomb hit 2 bars, and then he scores an own goal. There's Sutton now, with Arroyo. Arroyo getting the turnover there, and we're in the back here with Billy Long. Grenadiers slowly moving this one around. They hit it up, come back up to Cam Holcomb, who gets another good shot. This one a little too hard again. Rick Sanchez! What a shot by the Grenadiers! Grady needs a save, and he cannot get it! It's 2-0 Grenadiers!
Metro gets shut out. They are eliminated.
Oh! But no! Metro scores, and it's 2-1 Grenadiers still, but that's a huge goal for Metro. Grenadiers now slowly moving around. Here's Billy Long. They hit it up to Ty McGuire, who gets a touch. Here's Arroyo with Josh Sutton. This one's a hard shot by Ty McGuire. Come back down towards his goal, and it's gonna go in. It's 2-2. Metro, if they win, they are in the playoffs. Here's up to Ty McGuire, but Billy Long gets a hard shot into Grady. Here's Sutton, who hits it up to McGuire again. McGuire and Cam Holcomb, they get it over. Grenadiers slowing this one down. Joseph Young trying to get it off of his defense. Cam Holcomb getting shots. Grenadiers hit it over. Metro slow it down here. Oh, but Wyatt Hutchinson with Kenan Olsen is coming up to Billy Long, who has a hard shot into Cam Holcomb. He hits it straight up in the air. Ty McGuire gets a header, but it's not hard enough. Kenan Olsen now with Wyatt Hutchinson. Wyatt Hutchinson hits it up. Here's Arroyo. Hits it back now. Metro slowing this one down. Coming up. Ty McGuire has a hard shot. Just over the bar. Billy Long gets it back over. Here's McGuire, who gets a good shot into Grady. Grady off of McGuire! This has crazy spin on it, but it looks like it's going to go out of play. And it does.
This game right here, we are seeing the 2 Rookie of the Season frontrunners, Wyatt Hutchinson and Ty McGuire.
Yeah, and it's going up! Oh. Both of these rookies have been playing phenomenal all season, scoring multiple goals for their teams. And yeah, this is a big game actually for both of them. So they're battling it out here. But the Grenadiers hit it backwards. It's gonna hit the bar and just go out of play. We're in the back here with Billy Long. Billy Long. There's Joseph Young. Grenadiers trying to move this one around. They set up Joseph Young, but he cannot get it off of Long. Grenadiers hit it backwards! Joseph Young needs a save and he gets it! But it's going to come back down towards his goal. This is dangerous! It has spin on it, and it just goes out of play.
The Grenadiers already clinched the playoffs, so this game doesn't mean that much in the grand scheme of things, but it is great preparation for the playoffs.
Yeah, they don't want to like take it too easy. They still want to compete at a high level for the playoffs. But Cam Holcomb hits it off of the defense. It's gonna hit the bar, and that's gonna be the game. Grenadiers take the 3-2 win over Metro Madness. And well, Grenadiers made the playoffs. Metro Madness can still make the playoffs. Next up, we have prime time. This is a big matchup because the Keyboard Smashers can also make the playoffs. Keyboard Smashers versus the Grounders coming up next. And here we are for prime time. Keyboard Smashers hosting the Grounders. Grounders have made the playoffs, but Keyboard Smashers, they need a shutout, and this one going in. It's 1-0 Keyboard Smashers. Wait, did that hit a defender?
I think we got to see that in slow-mo.
It did, in fact, hit the defender. So it is 1-0 Keyboard Smashers. That one going to Dax Love. Mark Goodwin made the mistake and hit it into Dax Love, who had a good shot into Silas, who hit it too hard, unexpected. Here is Wayne Morris. Valentino Snyder hits it over. Samuel Davis. Snyder pressuring the defense, but Elliot Dyer gets the turnover there. Wayne Morris. Grounders hit it backwards. Silas, hard shot into Dax Love. This one going. And that's 1-1.
Keyboard Smashers are eliminated. It's so sad to see.
Keyboard Smashers have been eliminated from the playoffs. That means Metro Madness has made the playoffs. So congrats to them.
Just imagine what that locker room looks like right now.
Yeah, they have to be cheering like crazy in that locker room after Silas scores that goal off of Dax Love. There's Don Hutchinson with a hard shot. Leland Manning not too happy. I think he knows that they needed a shutout this game to make playoffs.
I don't think he could have done anything about that shot, though. It was just placed so perfectly. He was playing good defense on it, too.
Yeah, it was lobbed just over his head. Here's Wayne Morris in the back with Mort Goodwin. Ace Eaton. Grounder slowly moving this one around. They hit it up to Silas. Silas with a hard shot. Valentino, hard shot again. Oh, but it goes in! It's 2-1! Keyboard Smashers. Here's Wayne Morris. Ace Eaton with Larry Manning. Grounder slowly moving this one around. It's coming up to Dax Love, who gets a good shot. Wayne Morris again. More Goodwin. With Larry Manning coming up to Dax Love, who gets a hard shot backwards. This one coming down now towards his defense. That one hit up by Samuel Davis. They're trying to set up Larry, but he can't, or Leland, but he can't get it. Silas misses it! He completely whiffed, and that's the game! Keyboard Smashers take the 3-1 win. Wow. What a way.
Season 7.
That's it. Regular season of Season 7 is now officially over. This is crazy. We are already going to the postseason for Season 7. I can't wait. So let's jump down to the recap, and we'll see you next week for playoffs.
Just as a reminder, be sure to check out the Stick Volley Instagram page. And congrats to Majestic, Turtle Chumps, Grenadiers, Grounders, and Metro Madness.
What a week it has been. Week 7 is now officially over for Stick Volley. Season 6 regular season is complete. We are heading to the postseason already. Let's look at these games real quick because we had some good games out there. The Peacocks started off the night taking the 3-1 win over the Lobsterbacks. That eliminated the Lobsterbacks immediately, and the Peacocks still had a shot at making the playoffs since they won 3-1. But the second game of the night, we had the Clownfish and hosting the Majestic Turtle Chumps in a battle that both these teams wanted to make the playoffs for. But Donald Barnes, he is not ending his career without another playoff appearance. Donald Barnes and Majestic Turtle Chumps are going to the playoffs for a 4th consecutive season. So he's going to be looking to get this team another championship before he exits Stick Volley. And the third game of the night, we had the Grenadiers going to Metro Madness. This was a big game for Metro Madness because they needed to win. But even though that they didn't win, they lost only by 1 goal. So that helped them a lot with their goal differential, and it kept them close. Because the third game of the night, the Grounders went to the Keyboard Smashers, and the Keyboard Smashers needed to 3-0 the Grounders because Metro Madness only lost by 1 goal. Keyboard Smashers needed the 3-0, and they did not get it. Keyboard Smashers were eliminated. So here's your playoff matchups. To start off on the Coastal Division, we have the Grounders and Metro Madness for the first round, and the Atlantic Division, we have the Majestic Turtle Chumps and the Grenadiers. So we have some great matchups here coming to you for the playoffs. But that is going to be it for the regular season of Season 6 for Stick Volley. We will see you all very shortly for the playoffs. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see you all next week for Stick Volley playoffs.